Just a quick video to show you guys what I came up with for an activity to center around the table at the front of the room with the big charts. I thought this was a better way for the students to document that they understood what we were doing by moving the rocks around on the chart and where we were placing them. And the way they would do this is start with part one at the bottom first, do that part, screen capture it, and then move on to part two and just move the rocks from part one part of the diagram onto the names. And it actually will look better when they open it up. The table gets clearer, and you guys know what's going to happen here, but I just wanted to show you, like, when the students look at something like this rock down here, the basalt, the circular basalt, they might say it's too small, or they can't really tell. They can expand them and look at them larger and see them more clearly, and then shrink them back down again. And then, like, this is a basalt, vesicular basalt, so that's going to be dark minerals. It's in this area, so they would set it in here, and they can do that with the light. You know, this is a rhyolite. Rhyolite's going to go over here. Okay, and then when they're done doing this arrangement, and they can shrink them down too. I mean, once they know they can shrink them to whatever size they need, they can make them smaller to make this all fit. They take a screenshot of this, and then there'll be a box there's a box in the document to put the screen capture in to show that they did part one, and they would just capture the part one part of it. Okay, and then they move on to part two after taking their screen capture, and now they just realize, oh, the composition of rhyolite, you know, it's going to be on this side of the chart, and it's got small crystals, so it must go there. You know, here's your obsidian, it must go there. You got your salt and pepper diorite here. Okay, you get the idea. And I hope they have a good time with this. I just moved all this around, so I got to put it back. But that's for students that are in class and visiting the table in the front. Maybe we bring them up in teams, or 4, 5, 6 people at a time. And then if they're absent, you'll see the online lab that we've used in the past, the Harwood lab, I think it's called. And all of that is for students that are absent and just haven't made it up during, while we still have the lab set up. All right, that's it.